Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going ahead and getting right into a new game. I know we just did a new game. We're going to be doing another new game. You're excited. I'm excited. We're all excited. I've seen the big guys play it. Jacksepticeye, Markiplier. You know him, you love him. I want to be him. All good things. We're going to be playing No, I Am Not a Human. So if you are ready, if you are prepared, tell me if you think I'm going to be able to figure out if they're not a human or not. Because I'm not 100% sure, but let's get into it. All right, let's go ahead and start a new game. Let's see if we can figure out if they're not a human. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. It was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? All right, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Whoa. Knock, knock. Knocky, knocky, knocky. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? It's fine. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. It's also said that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors, for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Visitors? What's happening with the sun? Either it's going to explode or something's going to explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed the summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over here so you don't end up hurt or worse. Okay, I can look after myself. How's your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when I wake up. See you in the morning. Okay. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Smick. Okay. Better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. Okay. Nope. I don't look out that way anymore. Can I look out the... Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. It looks like his family is asleep. A skinny dog standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find food. Oh, poor puppy. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying in the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Okay. Oh, I cannot run, apparently. I hate that sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Okay. All I can do is sleep then. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission from the sun. There is a powerful emission from the energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside could have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Next up, something lighter. Okay, that says the same thing. Just looking. Beer day. I'm afraid to look at right now. It will make me go blind. Oh, oops. Let's not make ourselves go blind. Nope, this is the bathroom, not the kitchen. Is this the kitchen? No, that's the hall. This is the kitchen. Hey, buddy. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything else I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? Let people in? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why, but we can't just bunker down by ourselves. She mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them that someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. Why do I have to deal with other people? Why do I need to have other people with me? Why do I have to have other people? The people you let inside might bring something useful and share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you'd like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? What do I need to do? What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope that this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure maybe the government will help us out somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 067350. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Pickles. Ew, there's a bug in my fridge. That sure made me sleepy. Let's go to bed. Oh, okay. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Oh, wait. Actually, I hope they don't leave. I wanna go check the windows first. In the distance, you spy a house with your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through windows. It seems his family is waiting for him to come back home. Okay. Maybe... we'll see. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something, and you pay them no mind. Or they pay you no mind, rather. There's deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? Tell me something about your dad. I don't know. I know a lot of... where did I get... I don't know. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy, after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. Hee hee. When does he go out? When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today, I tried some of that beer stuff. Blah, it was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have a juice? Oh, please don't tell him I said that. How did you get here in one piece? Are you afraid of the visitors? How'd you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like opposite day now. People stay at home, sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks. You too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you have to move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. And you have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Oh, hello. Can I come in? You're very tall. I was taking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. It's just life is shitty sometimes, you know? So, what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? You sure you won't make any trouble? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? Why do you think it'll be any different here? Why'd they kick you out? ... I considered saying something rude just now, but I thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there, and no one would have fucking noticed. Come in. You should leave. Go ahead and come in. Thank you. I trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps even. Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Okay, well. Oh. Can I turn this off? Or turn this on? No. Neighbor. Jeez. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe, find some space for me? Who are you? How did you end up here? How did you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt made me melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What will you do now? What do you think will happen? Okay. So obviously I've watched a few people play this, and I think she's supposed to be a visitor every time. But the thing is I don't think she ever does anything, because I don't think she actually knows that she's a visitor. So, I'm gonna let her in. I just want to see if she does anything. But I'm gonna let her in. Tell me down in the comments if you think that's a bad idea. I don't know yet, but we'll find out, I guess. What will you do now? What do you think will happen? I'm gonna say, what do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's going to happen. Like I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all of this scare you? It terrifies me. Come in. I'm gonna tell her to come in. Thank you. Haha. Thanks so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God. Alright, well. Hello. Oh. What happened to your child's face? Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, can you please help us? What happened? What do you want from me? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids, and now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where did your other kids go? Are your kids dead? I don't want to ask that one because, like, as a mom, I want to know. Don't say that. It's hard to look after a whole pack of these rascals, but nothing's happened to them. They probably just found their way to my mom's place. They always run over there when they get sick of me, or when their father comes by to ask for money again. So, will you let me in? I just want to rest up and go find my kids. I don't like the fact that she says she has 5 kids and then 4 of them just magically disappeared. That seems weird. That seems suspicious. But I have a heart. I don't want the kid. I don't want the final kid to be out where she can get hurt or they can get hurt. I might regret this when I'm letting her in too. Finally, a moment of rest. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. Okay. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Let's call our friend. No, I cannot. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I already looked up. Okay. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily and blah blah blah. Hello. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to the recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs, in case a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say that they encountered Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Alright, well, buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with 4Rest, you can get everything you need with just by picking up the phone. Just call 088898 and your groceries will be at your door within a day. 4Rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Alright. Let's go have some conversations. Yes, was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I don't like the chain of fat catastrophes that broke everyone's mind. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, I climbed onto the bar and screamed, "Everybody's fucking blaming everything but yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer, foam, don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother?" She's asleep. It's stuffy in here. Oh, you okay? How's the kid? Oh, he's tired, like me, so He's shy around new people too. He's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it written in their faces. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them out into all of this, but it's too late to change any of that now. It's stuffy in here. I'm gonna test her. Let me see your teeth. I had a feeling. It was a small little inclination. You know, I never used to care much about them. I just didn't have the time, but now I regret that. My gums have been bleeding when I brushed my teeth. It started last week. Now they still look yellow. How could I not smoke with these kids like these? But they're not yellow. They're not yellow. They're not, right? Finally, peace and quiet. No one's gonna badger me anymore. Oh. I just got identify a visitor and then take action. Okay, so I was right. I was right. But I feel bad. Where's the kid? Where'd the kid go? Oh. Okay. Nobody's in here. Heh. I hope this all ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted to do go home was climb into my bed and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know. When I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, to see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly, some grubbly guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come, have a seat in the kitchen." And then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach hurts. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh. Alright. Like I said, I think she's a visitor too, but we're not gonna check. And it's morning, so I can't. Okay. Okay, I don't think there's anything in there. I want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. Okay, I need to go drink a beer then. You know what? Let's check this guy's teeth. Are those also not perfect teeth? Did I let 2 visitors in immediately? 3, technically. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your test. I'm not a visitor. What? Okay. They're white. They're perfectly white. But will he kill the other girl if she's a visitor too? Will he kill me? I don't know. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna leave him for now, I think. I might regret it. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. The bodies of the teenagers lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Oh no. A man, pale as death itself, is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin, as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes your house. Yo, you been seeing all this shit going on? Fucking crazy. You holding up in there okay, bro? What do you want? What's been going on exactly? What do you want? Nothing really. I'm just curious, you know. But hey, you've got a dope-ass way of for you to rake in some easy cash. You want to hear it? Since everyone else got busy being pussies, how about the son? You can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are shitting in their pants, and they should be honing their grind set. Why are you here? Let's hear it. Why are you here? Right now, right down to business. I like that. Everyone here thinks they're up to something in here, bringing in all these people, stirring up some shit. So I say, let's roll with that and host a party to the end of all parties, end of the fucking world of Lazoo, bro. Come in. You should leave. I don't like him. He gives me a weird feeling. I'm gonna tell him leave. Oh, I see. You're a fucking moron. I didn't even realize that at first. My bad. I'll just go see if your neighbor's more receptive to my genius. Oh my goodness. See you in hell. Shh. Alright. Can I only do it during the day? Hey man, open up. The sun's beating down like a spotlight. I'm gonna go blind at this rate. Let me crash here for a couple nights. I won't hang around forever. I'm not some, what's the word? Freeloader. Shit's a total mess right now. Like hosting an A-lister in a dive bar with no crowd control. What do you have on you? What do you have on you? What is on you? You look like you haven't slept in a week. What do you have on you? Nothing sketchy. Just a mini amp and a couple bottles of water. I'll let you run the amp if you actually shred. Heard they found a visitor nearby, so now they're checking everyone. Cool by me, as long as nobody freaks out. Come in, you should leave. I've never seen this person before. I actually don't know anything about him. I'm gonna tell him to come in. This might be bad, but I'm gonna let him in. Nah, I wouldn't go anywhere near that kind of shitbag. Oh, what? Yeah, that string bean? That's who I mean. Get rid of them, yeah? Ooh. Okay, so he has perfectly white teeth, so kicking him out probably would be a good thing. I mean, it's a win-win. I get the visitor out of my house and hope that this guy's not a visitor too. I wonder if he wants him out because he is a visitor and he's a visitor too. I'm gonna kick him out and we're gonna check his teeth in the morning. Alright, rock on. Without a guitar, though, it just ain't the same. I don't know if I want to open that. That's a whole different knock. Oh, okay, never mind. Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you've been seeing the gnarly things out there? What the hell's going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? The sun's flaring up and burning people alive during the day. Creatures that look like humans are crawling up out of the ground. I'm gonna talk about the sun. No freaking way. Bro, I saw that movie. That one with the bald dude. So we all got to do is send a team of badass astronaut here to the sun, right? Boom, rocket launch mission to stop the world from ending is a go. Radical, dude. Oh, and the team has to be of 4 people. That's like the total golden survival number. What the hell are you even saying, man? Do you really have no idea what's happening out there? I'll ask him. Sure, man, it's a mess out here. People talking shit on their fellow man, harsh and mellows, and all this doom and gloom. After all that stuff they said on the news, the vibes were like way off, dude. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than books, bro. I always wanted to end up in a movie someday. I'm gonna tell him to come in. Yo, I appreciate it, man. Man, this may be the raddest thing ever. That's ever like happened to me, ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. Okay. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Yeah. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emergency situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can now be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since the founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt underneath the fingernails. Especially scientists say that the sign helps the identified visitors have crawled out from the underground. That's all for now. Stay calm. Don't leave the house during the day. Next up, crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first, some ads. We have seen said pale maniac, so I'm gonna go talk to people. Did he leave? Yeah, he did put himself in his room. Man, I miss my axe. Daydreaming? Caught myself counting who's still standing out from the old crew. Back then, every funeral, we'd plug in and shred, better than rotting in a bed or getting wasted. One time I hammered the same riff 3 nights straight, played until my fingers bled. Just me and my axe, no room for my brain to replay the face of the fucker who just kicked the bucket. Now it's the same shit, and day in, day out, visitor scorching sun, just another run of hell bottoms up. I'm gonna test him. I'm gonna check his teeth. Yeah, these teeth have soaked up way too much smoke. Funny, huh? Oh yeah, never mind, you're good. You're good. That's all I got left for my crew, memories and stains. Okay, he's good. He's good. Nobody's in the office. Nobody's in the kitchen. Heh. Hope this all ends soon. What happened to your house? What happened next back at your house? Ugh. After the man set me down from the kitchen table, some huge guy came out and around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who grabbed me before. They acted like I wasn't even there, and then they started to touch me. First my arms, then my shoulders, and then in the background I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there, haha. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode out of my chest. I just wanted to scream and call for help, but my voice was lost in the sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I just sat there frozen, useless like a deer in headlights. But then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like fear gave me strength, and I just ran and ran and I ran and never looked back. Well, I did until my legs gave out and collapsed. Why didn't the sun burn you? What happened next? I don't remember. I must have spent the whole night just lying there on the ground, and then... That's odd. I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on. You don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom, my dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. I don't know. I'm gonna tell her I don't know because I don't know. Why would you say that, huh? Oh my god, 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 oh my god. I need to lie down. My stomach's churning and, I hope all this ends soon. What do you want to check? I'm gonna check her hands. You want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check. But, okay, take a look. She has dirt. What? Dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all. Oh, but I can't. Oh, I checked. That's my second person. I should have checked the other guy because I knew that this one probably wouldn't be an issue. Like, okay, I'm so sorry. I should have let her live. I don't know. This guy. Sup, dude? What were you doing before the catalysm? Oh, bro, I was just chilling, watching flicks, hang out with the homies. But now, no more movies, no more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. Just TV just loops the same thing. Panic commercial, panic commercial. My homies don't even pick up anymore. I heard some big shot saying now it's all time for fun. There's a crisis. Man, screw that bore. Fun never ends in Funtown. Booyah. I need to check myself. Screw this. Oh, I can check myself. That's gonna be interesting. 0, 6, 7, 3, 5, 0. Hey, neighbor. You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risk her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Your daughter okay? Who killed them? Be careful. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I'm hoping she doesn't notice. But back home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was just her imagination, but she's not really biting. Who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. I figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd be heading straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Be careful. Thanks. You too. You take care too. Alright. 0, 8, 8, 8, 9, 8. Hello, have you reached for rest delivery food? What? Would you like to place an order? Energetica, 1 can of coffee. I'm gonna do the energy drinks. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Cool. Alright. Well, I guess it's time to go back. Family day. Am I doing this wrong? Or is there just nothing on? Because I'm not hearing nothing. Actually, hold on. Okay, then I guess there was nothing. Terminal terror and suffering ought be called because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity going on around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip that they have to visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline at 000-451. Okay. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared in the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that all his victims all had one thing in common: they were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their murder. The police have assembled a sketch of the killer from the eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is slender, build, wearing a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That is all for now. Alrighty. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they might be talking about. Maybe they're tracking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Okay. Still day 3. Charred husks of teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 female employees are standing next to the bodies, writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think of what diseases they could spread by decay if the decaying flesh was left out there to rot. I hear you, I hear you. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently there's a small squad that FEMA was sent here to the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about the pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track out the creepy visitor. Howdy. What do you want? I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Hi, for rest delivery here. Accept the delivery. Here you go. 2 Energica. Have a good day, man. Or, I mean, night. Still not used to that. The visitor. They're looking for the visitor, and he was literally right there. So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different the last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. How strange, this thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation, but with a deviation. I'll tell you my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open it to? Middle and beginning. I'm gonna do middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You? You were home. Yes, tragic story indeed. Is that what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? Do you really believe that? What does it mean? I needed to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain to help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go ponder on the deeper meaning of your deviation. You're naked. Fancy letting me in, mate? Did you just walk around in your underwear? Where the hell did you come from? Ain't it obvious? Hotter than the devil's asshole out here. No clue why the rest ain't can't figure that out. Walking around like it's snowing or something. Bunch of clowns. Me, I've been around. The first thing I did was walk out of the gate, then peel that junk off. Now I'm breathing easy. What the hell? He's from jail. I don't trust that. I'd stay, sure, but do you think anybody asked me? Clock hit 0, you get out the gate. No cash, old lady hitched up with some other clown, and I ain't got a roof to crawl under. Anyway, enough John, let me in the crash here or what? I don't like you. You give me a bad feeling. I don't know, he just gives me a bad feeling. Well, you're a fun one, ain't you? Adios, sucker. Next. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. Okay. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measurements to address with the ongoing FEMA has taken over new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA has discovered the sign after observing visitors detained. The creatures have increased photosensity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Okay, so we are gonna go check this guy. What's up, dude? I need to test you. I'm gonna check his teeth. Haha, check it. Okay, they're yellow. Teeth totally looking like I grew up chewing corn, not cereal, right? But bro, these chompers are tough as nails. Popped a bottle with them once, man, wild. Totally almost bit my tongue. But the beers kept flowing, bro. Come on, man. I just like to place it, you know? I'm leaving him alone. He's fine. What did you do for work? Work? Pfft. Ellen Secker's work, dude. I was out there living, you get me? Saw this movie once. The main guy, straight up me. Tell me, do factory dudes look happy? Hell no. I threw parties, man. Met rad new homies. That's the real living. Like, I guess a warehouse manager once delivered a joint. The folks set me up, you know? Living off your parents? You're a slacker then. Hey yo, chill. If you're jealous, then just say so, my dude. I get it. Not everyone life starts on easy mode. That's just the way it is. Dude, I totally remembered that I just got one substitute roll left. Oh man, this is gonna be tubular. Ah, my bad, dude. I totally forgot to puff and pass. Peace and love, man. Take a regular roll up. I'm just gonna chillax for a bit, yeah. Plug in the box. No thanks. Well. Okay. Open. Nobody's in here. Anybody in here? Nobody's in here. This guy. Hey, I missed my axe. I'm gonna test you. Eyes. We once thought I'd be cool to inject ink straight into our eyes. Okay, they're not red, they're just weird. No, not my eyes. Some other guys went fully blind, but man, you should have seen his eyes. I'd kill for eyes like that. Damn straight it is. I remember our kitchen jams hot, amp on the stool, playing half volume. The neighbors wouldn't call the pigs. After each song, some fucker would add in memory or so-and-so. That's it. No crying, no bullshit. Better to smash an old car than your own head. Least to replace the informer. Back then, I was really believed in sofa gigs would grow into something real. But the city chewed us up faster than we could get ourselves together. Some motherfucker always overdosed and crashed in their car. Shitty life, really. I'm heading out tomorrow night. Somewhere I gotta go. Okay. He's leaving tomorrow. Welcome. It's time for what I would like to believe the program. Welcome for government conspiracies. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors, special guest, Doctor of Science, respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There's mountains of information there. Damn it, I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth, mother... Okay, well... Kombucha. Ooh, I saved. My favorite drinks makes me feel good. Clears my head, reminds me of better times. Save this game. Saves your current playthrough. Ends. Gotcha. Okay. I don't want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. Okay, I need to go... I'm gonna check your fingernails. Hands. Maybe he's just dirty. Staring at my fingers, I realize that my fingers wiggle and watch him move. Trippy stuff, man. I don't know. I don't think he's a visitor. I don't think he is, but I guess we will find out. Okay. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. Seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Did someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl your head and you overcome with feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, face frozen in a terrified grimace. Not sure what scared of him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. The entire squad of soldiers that just arrived yesterday is dead. It looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Good evening. We are from FEMA. We are making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. You should check the backyard. They should just check the backyard. Are you alone? Why should I trust you? Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up in a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you protective? Should we wear that too? How are you going to help us? How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, we'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So what happens next? Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So here, we'll take one of the people staying here and back to our laboratory. We'll have them come complete a few tasks and make sure that everything's above board, and then we'll send them back. Do I need a pack? What's going to happen? What happens if something happens? Once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry about this for the moment. We'll just get the person and we'll get them back as soon as possible. Take care. I was gonna give him anyways. I was gonna give him up anyways. I'm glad they took him. I see a humble abode. It's the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit for your what? What exactly do you need? Suit you for what? Lord have mercy, am I speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And that's matter since we're not speaking on the matter, allow me to require your amenities. You have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens, I would have never figured that out if you had not informed me. I simply am trying to find if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to add, child? I don't like him. That's why I didn't like him. Is that how it is then? You turn away a poor old woman in need. My death wail lay heavy on your soul, child. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven, mark my words. Hi. It's the little girl, let me in. What happened? My dad. They killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors, they came to the house, they were sitting with us. He was talking about something and then they killed him. Our house is now on fire. You'll help me? I'm scared. Poor girl. Those are some pretty straight white teeth. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? But the cat must enter. Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet. You can't tell? Did someone send you here? You remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. What now? Tell me more. Or what? Strange thing to say. I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I am ballerina. Well, you decide. What do we do? You should leave. The cat must enter. The cat must enter. The cat must enter. I don't think you're human. Look at Kitty. Think again. The cat must enter. I don't think she's alive. I don't think she's human. I don't think she's human. You find Kitty under house. Small gift from me. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Good afternoon. You were watching the news. Due to the sharp increase of suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting its new program and measures. Effective immediately, full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside of your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay here with your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure, hairless armpits. FEMA reports that all visitors have no visible hair in the area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Oh, you know what? I can check myself. I think I want to check myself. I need to check myself. I'm going to check my teeth. My teeth are pretty straight shit white. Smokers would kill for these. I don't think anyone else is a visitor, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my energy on myself. I'm gonna do eyes. Okay, my eyes aren't red. Eyes look fine, not red. They just can't pin that on me. Okay. Can I? I'm gonna smoke this. Hopefully that will make my teeth yellow. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking. Dad said they were wrong, and they said just rest for now. So you went somewhere last night? Yeah, I hit up the old practice spot, mown on the walls, loose wires, everything trashed. Turned on the metronome, listened to the bit, nothing happened, just emptiness. What's the point of dreaming anymore? Rock and roll never dies, ha. I would know if I hadn't seen the sun, started frying someone else would have gotten in the way. When I was a kid, I thought all the bad shit was already over, but nowhere to go but up. Recession, the war, seemed like now we could even actually live. Fuck, how wrong I was. Test you. Armpits. You're fine. Leave alone. I need to check her, probably. Teeth. My teeth, you want to show me my teeth? I still have some baby teeth, Dad said. I'm not gonna cry anymore. Okay, I don't know. Can she be a visitor? I'm not gonna continue reading all of this. My voice is getting a little tired, so we're just gonna kind of... I'll bring you into the points you need to know, you know? Oh, I forgot to use the radio yesterday. Okay, fine. Children's Day. You look at the ruins of your neighbor's house, a happy family living there until recently, now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. If death was coming to that house, oh, very soon. Sounds like someone banging on the door. See a homeschooled, decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. The skin has been burnt black. It looks like someone has yanked at its teeth. Head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Oh no. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the most recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. They probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now that there are a few more body bags. Good evening. With FEMA running routine inspection of your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. Will you return? When will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After the screening, it's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll stay with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. I'm not interested in these tests. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Once these tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you are unable to immediately transfer suspected visitors to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slips. I received one appearance notice. So you're still holed up here, I see. What'd you think of that guy, the one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And exactly what can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now. Only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Hey, hello. I guess if that's better. Is this your place? I mean, your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? Yeah, it's fine. Are you looking for someone? Nah, I just need somewhere to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up, and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. What are you doing out hiding in basements? Where are your parents? Hell if I know. Home, probably. Where else would they be? Or maybe they're visitors now, huh? Would kind of suit them. My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah, another fun possibility. Whatever, I'm here, aren't I? And I could use a roof over my head. You're really gonna leave a kid out here in the burning sun with all the visitors around? I'm gonna let her in. Never mind. You already got that crying girl in spot that ties us together. If I'm gonna stay, then we're doing things my way. Hey, that rhymed neat. I'm not. I can't kick out the little girl. I can't do it. Whatever. You should have wasted my time on you. I can't kick out the little girl. Her dad died. I knew her. Oh, there is someone here. Mind if I come in? Does it look empty? You're a bold one. Does it look empty? Nah, I mean your place looks abandoned. I heard some real bad shit's going on the outskirts. And not just in the city. If the maniacs and the visitors weren't enough, the sun's trying to fuck us over too. What are you running from? You think there's a guy being in the better here? What are you running from? What makes you think I'm running from anything? I'm just not a fan of formalities. It makes it easier to get to the point. Plus, I've got a feeling the cities won't be safe long. The longer it goes on, the worse it gets. No air, more crime. Paranoia is boiling in those apartment blocks. I think we're headed for the one hell of a shit show. And I'd rather be the front row when the shit starts. I'm gonna tell her to come in. Perfect. Let's talk tomorrow. I'm wiped out for the day. It's been one brutal week. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across the forested regions. Experts believe that abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While a full scare of disaster remains unclear, fire crews in nearby cities have been deployed against constant blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appear when captured on image and strong indicator that the subject might be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Okay, so I need to order that. Oh, he's gone. Gone. Where did he go? I want my mom. It's okay here. I wish I was at home. We're gonna go home. Do I be honest? Oh. I'm gonna be... Then they're coming to get me soon. Oh. It's getting harder by the day. I'm gonna test her. Okay, she seems fine. Leave her alone. You talked a lot about stories up. Ah, you noticed. Occupational hazard, I guess, talking too much when I get really nervous. I always think I have to smooth things over, set everything right, make it all as palatable as possible. I used to be a radio host. Never would have guessed that. So what, a radio host is supposed to look like some smart guy in glasses and a suit? You trapped in cliches, I get it, but that's on you. I used to think I'd be chatting to interesting visitors too, the studio guests, I mean. Instead of I was pulling together one grim bulletin after another, it got harder to fight the urge just to end it all. On top of that, you've got idiots trying to sell literal air, constantly pushing in their way. A radio turned into a circus. I was driving a clown car. I'm gonna trust her again. Teeth. Okay, your teeth are not. You're fine. I'm gonna call for rest and make a order. I can buy more kombucha. Cat food. Is there a cat? Cashier's Day. Okay, I don't think there's anything on air today. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. Can't tell if he's alive or dead. Hear shrieks, she drags the heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought that things only get worse. The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Panicked people rushed into a nearby house. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. It seems like no one's willing to let them in. For rest delivery, witness the beginning of the end. When did you become a delivery guy? Just past the screenings, they checked all the signs. I guessed that's I'm human and... Oh, you mean how I ended up working in the middle of a apocalypse? Well, what else am I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here, I can distract myself and not think about this whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. Being alone isn't bad. That's too bad. Whatever. Being delivery guy isn't that bad. Besides, no one... But what's the point of studying if no one's gonna hire me anyway? Alright, I've got another order to deliver to you. Ready to take it? Accept delivery. Food. Have a good night. Just no one else is coming. Everything's on fire. Don't look at that anymore. Okay. We entered this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to the unresolved circumstances, FEMA's forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and wait on further instructions. Remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's it for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report from the nature of visitors. Alright, that's going to be it for this episode. Unfortunately, I did run out of time. If you guys want to know what keeps happening in the house and everything like that, let me know down below. Give me all your tips, tricks, and everything else, because there are some new people that I've never seen before. So, that being said, if this is your vibe, please subscribe, and I can't wait to see you guys all in the next video. Bye.